That's right. Home Alone, baby. You gotta love this song. Yo, guys. Fears. Audience fears. Back at it again with another live stream. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing awesome. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Coffee first. In my Making Christmas mug. That's right. Boy, do I love me some Christmas. No, it's not hot cocoa. It's that delish coffee. So sorry, Lantern. No hot cocoa. It's too hot down here for hot cocoa. That's some good cup of coffee. All right. Well, there it is. Well, I decided to do my stream a little bit early today because I got all my errands done. It's been a busy day. And I was late to work last night. And we all know why. I was waiting my turn patiently because I didn't want to go on Lantern's stream with Carrie. Carrie kept going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. So I just said, Fears, just wait very patiently. And then once she finally was done, then I went on. And then I was talking to Visions and I was talking to Lantern. And I just lost track of time. But I just texted my boss and said, I'm very, very sorry. I'm going to be a few minutes late. And I said, is that okay? And he said, yeah, it's all right. So I didn't really get in trouble. He just said, hey, man, try to get here on time. So it wasn't that bad. I said, I'm almost always on time. And he said, yeah, he goes, you're good, Fears. So it wasn't a big deal. I'm sure some people will make it a big deal, but it really wasn't a big deal. Anyway, I would say I'm having a better day. I mean, I do want to say something, though. I mean, I haven't been in a good mood in quite a while, I mean, I get sick and tired of people, harassing me, day in and day out. It does get taxing. That's what me and, Lantern was snoozing, but Lantern was in the conversation, but he was out of the conversation. That's what me and, eventually Museum, too, because the Museum came late. That's what me and Visions was talking about. It was good to talk to Visions. I did say hello. It was good to catch up. Well, we kind of caught up. We kind of caught up a little bit, but I was just telling him the reason why I haven't been gosh, there's a glare. I'm sorry. Hang on. There we are. It's because of the sun. I just kind of talked to him and said the reason why I haven't been in a good mood is I still get pizzas sent to my house. Literally, I had one. I had two yesterday. I had one today. It's 2:42. I have one at 12 o'clock today. So even off camera, they're sending them. I mean, and it's just been a lot. People calling, and then even when I changed my number, Larry went on about me for 4 to 5 hours on Lantern's show. Surely they can have a different topic than me. 4.5 hours of him bitching and moaning and complaining. That gets taxing, man. That gets taxing. I mean, it's insane. That guy is certifiably insane. He honestly thinks that treating me badly and bitching about me and harassing me is going to get me to unblock him. And if you guys notice, I asked Dave, I've asked James, I've asked people in the chat. He was not like this before I blocked him. Before I had him unblocked, he acted totally different. Totally different. And all because, for whatever psychotic reason, he just kept getting worse and worse and worse. I told him to leave me alone, and he wouldn't. So what do you do when someone doesn't leave me alone? You try to block him, you try to get him out of your life, and he just will not move on. It's ridiculous. So I haven't been really happy at all. That's why you guys have seen a lack of content. I don't feel like editing. I don't feel like I only do the lives to keep my channel going, you know, for you guys, the fans, the loving and loyal fans, because I feel bad. I really feel bad. So I don't know what's going to happen. Do I hope things get better? Yes. Now, I do agree with what Carrie said. It can always get worse. And I don't want it to get worse because I've been through worse. And again, I don't think anyone should have to go through what I've went through. So I just wanted to say my piece, and then we're going to continue on. So I challenge Larry. He can't do it. He cannot do it. But I challenge him. Not bring up my name once in Lantern's show tonight. He cannot do it. Gosh, this glare. I challenge him. And he couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. Make me a believer. That guy could not bring up my name not once. He's like obsessed with me. I even said it to Visions, and Visions was like, yeah, I agree, Fears. It's ridiculous. So, I mean, he just won't stop. And people are like, oh, well, Fears, just unblock him. Why should I have to unblock him, you know? I guarantee you he probably couldn't do it for one day. For one day. You know? He could not bring up my name. I challenge him, though. He was bitching about everything. The way I move, the way I act, the way I sip my coffee, the way I treat my friends badly, even though I've never treated my friends badly. I'm like, that's a lie. It's ridiculous. And we all had it planned. Nobody had a problem. Nobody had a problem with me and Zach going first in golf. And then I said, after me and Zach have a match alone, we can play as many games as you guys want. And they had no problem, except for that guy. You know? Anyway. Today's snack. But anyway, I hope things get better. I really do. On with the show. The show must continue on. So, oh, someone's texting me. All right. Anyway, I hope things get better. I really hope they don't get much worse because, man, man, it's been crazy. And, I mean, Visions gave me some really good advice. He said, just don't listen, just don't watch. And I've tried that. I've tried to, like, turn it off. And, I don't know. They have a way of, like, sucking you back in. You know, it's crazy. You know? Heaven forbid, let's say I do get a girlfriend. You know, I said this to Visions last night. I said, what if they start fucking with my new girlfriend, you know? If I ever get a girl, which I've been looking for quite a long time. I don't know, I just haven't been that happy. I look and look and look for a better job. And then I've had a couple of things here and there, but, you know, nothing promising. So I got to keep looking. I have hunted, and I've been on tons of dating sites. Can't seem to find a girl, you know? I don't want to pack and unpack trucks with boxes my whole life. It's just crazy. So I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. I mean, I'm not going to quit YouTube, but I just wish something would change. I just wish these people would leave me alone. Like, they will not leave me alone. They won't. You know? And then they give the bullshit reasoning, oh, well, you put a lot of content up, so we got to talk about you. No, you don't. No, you don't have to talk about me. 5.5 hours, I'm sure they could find a different topic. And I don't even really put that much content up about me, if you really think about it. I do a live for about an hour or two. That's it. And then I barely putting up a vlog in, let's see, when was the last vlog? The last vlog was, because I haven't been feeling well, you know, I don't feel like editing. The last vlog was 3.5 weeks ago. So I don't put many vlogs up. I don't put many videos up on Fears Man. So I don't put that much content. I'd say I put a portion of my life up, but I don't put a big portion up. I mean, or I don't think so. You know, I used to when everything was good, but I mean, things have just gotten so bad. Like, I don't know, man. I really hope things get better. But anyway, That's my piece. I hope that tonight's show is not all about me. I feel so bad for Lantern. I really do. Lantern just wants to do a show, no drama. They come on, they fiddly fart around, and they bitch and moan and complain about me for 5.5 hours. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. And really, it was just one person bitching and moaning. And people were commenting on what Larry was saying. So really, it's just Larry bitching and moaning for 5.5 hours. Oh, man. And then other people on the show are saying little things here and there. Even Adam Pacitti, which I don't like, he was sticking up for me. But he's another one. He says nice things every once in a while about me, and then he'll get a few little jabs in. So he's really not a good person. So he puts on this charade of a good guy. He'll be like, oh yeah, Fear's a good mate. He's a good mate. He's this, he's that. And then all of a sudden, he'll say something under his breath, right? That makes him a dick. And I'm sure they're mad about last week when I had Lantern take 2 shows down. But for good reason. Do you guys think I want some stupid video of me and my mom making out on the internet? No, I don't. So from my point of view, I'm like, look, I didn't ruin the show. If somebody wouldn't have played that video, I wouldn't have took it down. But they always have to keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it and pushing it and pushing it until I crack. And it is exhausting. It's exhausting. It's a lot. It's a lot. Again, I don't think anyone should get the stuff that I get. I get it the worst. And I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I just wish everything could go back to normal. The happy-go-lucky Fears. The nice lives. But nothing I do is ever good enough. I mean, I listened to almost everything that Larry said last night. I fell asleep for an hour or two before I went to work. He just bitches about everything. If I hold my coffee cup a certain way, he's like, well, he always drank it with the right hand. Why is he drinking it with the left hand? It's ridiculous. 5.5 hours of him bitching at me. I'm like, great, we get it. You don't like me. It's time to move on, Larry. It really is. But that prick won't. He can't do it. He could not say my name in a live. I challenge him. He cannot do it. They couldn't bring my name up for one whole show. They couldn't. They will always bring my name up. It's ridiculous. Anyway, that's my piece on it. I'm going to call Lantern, see how his day's going. So, it's been an okay day. I wouldn't say it's been a good day, but it's been an okay day. I got a lot of errands done. So, yeah. Work was good. Came home. Finished the last few Christmas cards. Took them to the post office. I was out of stamps because I wrote so many. That was another thing. Oh, he didn't spend 3.5 hours on his cards. How does that old fuck know? Is he in the apartment with me? No, he's not. I didn't sit down and write every single one of them for 3.5 hours. No, I got up and did stuff. I wrote 10 here, got up, did some laundry, came back, wrote 10 more. I wrote out about 45 cards around there. And then I finished the rest today. So I sent out about 50 cards to friends, family, my church, my loved ones, all that. And me coming back, doing it, took about 3.5 hours. And again, why does it matter? Why does it matter? Was he here? No, that's the shit that drives me nuts. When I'm telling the truth, I'm like, I should know how long it is. Why? Because I was here. Was Larry here? No, he wasn't. That shit drives me nuts, I'm like, I know how long it took. Or like when they're like, oh yeah, it's 40 minutes. It was never even remotely 40 minutes. It was about 20 minutes of me, stating my piece. It was ridiculous. Anyway, that shit just gets old. It gets old. So I've been talking for about 15 minutes. So I marked it. I just looked down. It says 15:07. So I hope tonight they don't go, oh, Fears was bitching and moaning for, 55 minutes. No, it was 15 minutes. So yeah. Anyway, I've said my piece. I really hope things get better. I really do. I mean, because I can't live like this. I mean, it's horrible. It's terrible. Something has to change. I just wish Larry would just leave me alone. Like, I'm not going to unblock you, dude. Larry has caused so much pain and suffering. You know, he is a psychotic, crazy guy. I just want him to leave me alone. He won't, but I really wish he would just leave me alone. Everybody else has. Everybody else has backed off except for that prick. Everybody else is getting sick and tired of it too. I'm sure they get sick and tired of him bitching and moaning. I would. 5.5 hours of him bitching last night when the Lantern Show could have been filled with different types of topics. So they spend 5.5 hours on me. And I guarantee you they'll do it again tonight. It's baffling. I am not that important. I'm not that important. I'm not even that interesting. Like, look at me. I'm middle-aged. I'm a nerd. I come from Missouri. I like movie props. That's about it. I'm not interesting. I'm not Jim Carrey. Never will be Jim Carrey. I'm not Tom Cruise. I'm not that interesting to spend 5.5 hours on. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. And they never cut me any slack. They know that I've been going through shit the last couple of months. Even more. And they just never let up. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I've said my piece. I'm going to call Lantern. I really hope things get better. But I just, I had to get it out. I also live very lonely, too. It gets very lonely, you know. I mean, yeah, I call my friends and I talk to my family at least once a day. And I talk to you guys. So in a way, it's kind of, I don't know what you call it. It's kind of therapy, expressing my feelings, you know, because I don't have anyone else, you know. Like, I love my fans, and then I love my family, and I love my friends, but, you know, I keep a lot of stuff bottled up. Most men do. Like, I'm not mad right now. I'm tired, and I'm frustrated, but I'm not mad. Most men keep everything bottled up. That's just what we do. You know, men are not really good at expressing themselves. Me especially. I keep everything all bottled up. That's why I explode. I take it and take it and take it and take it. And then when I can't take it anymore, I snap. And normally it takes me a good 30 minutes to an hour to calm down. Especially if they make it super personal, you know. And I'm not trying to call Pixel out. When Pixel played that video of me and my mom, I was enraged. Like, I literally saw blood. I wanted to, like, I don't even want to say what I wanted to do. It was bad. But I'm glad Pixel apologized. I'm glad Pixel and me are cool, and I'm glad Pixel realized how bad it was, you know? But again, I'll restate, no one deserves what I've gotten. And I'm my worst enemy. I shouldn't get that mad, and Vision said, oh, well, Fears, you get worked up. The reason why I get worked up is they know what buttons to push, and they keep pushing them, and I'm like, look, just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. And they won't. It's sickening. It's sickening. It really is. And all I ever wanted to do was just entertain people, make people laugh with them, make some funny content. That's why it takes me forever to upload a video, because like Vision's like, oh, well, maybe it's hard for Fears to edit. It's not. It usually takes me anywhere from a half an hour to an hour to edit like a proper vlog. I just don't want to, because I haven't been in a good mood. I don't want to. I don't care about it anymore. People are making me sick. You know, it's crazy. People just will not. If people left me alone, I could probably get some work done, you know? But they don't. They never leave me alone. And I'm sure Larry's proud of himself, you know. I'm telling you, that guy is sick. He's sick. I don't want anything to do with Larry. I really don't. I want nothing. Like, if he thinks that I'm going to unblock him, he's got another thing coming. I'll probably never unblock him. I thought about unblocking him, but no. He's done too much. You know, some people you just have to, like, I'll never, like, Moody apologize. I'll never accept his apology. I think he's the worst person ever. I'll never accept, well, Quentin's never gave me an apology for all the bullshit he did. He just kind of left. which I'm glad he's gone. I hate that motherfucker. But I would have liked an apology, you know. But would I? It would have been nice for him to say it. Would I actually accept it? No, because I'll never forgive Quentin or maybe possibly I could accept Larry's apology, but he would never give me an apology ever, never. For what he's done. 5.5 months of him calling me every day. That's insanity. But I don't know. I hope things change. I really do. I mean, I'm not asking for much. People to leave me alone. Let me do my content. I would love a lady. I'd love to have children before I'm fucking 90. You know? I'm not asking for much. I'm really not. It's just, life is hard. If anyone that said, oh yeah, life's easy. No. Life is so hard. Day by day. People live day by day, and it's crazy, man. So I don't know when YouTube is going to be fun again. I want it to be fun again. I miss the good old days. That's another reason why I haven't made a short film in forever. Because every time I would make a short film, people would destroy it. This sucks, this. And I'm like, all right, well, if they suck, then I just won't make another one, you know? You know, people, not one person said anything nice about The Lonely Ghost, and I really loved that project. Not one person has said anything nice about it. Not one. So, yeah. So, I'm like, all right, well, maybe I'm just not a good filmmaker. All right, well, I won't make any more short films. So, yeah. Anyway, let's call Randall. I've said my piece. I just hope things get better. I really do. Let's see how Lantern's doing. But on a good note, it was good to talk to Lantern and catch up, and it was good to talk to Visions and catch up, and Museum for a little bit, and then I had to go to work. All right, time to put on a happy face and fake that I'm having a good day and get on with the show, because the show must continue on, because no one's ever going to get me to stop YouTube, especially not some old 55-year-old cranky bastard, you know. He's probably sleeping. Cause I don't know when Lantern cut off the show. Yo! Lantern! Banjo! What's up, Banjo? Banjo, what's up, dude? What's up? Banjo, can I talk to Lantern?
Yeah, can, man. What's up?
Yo, Lantern, what's up?
What's up?
What's up, Twin? What's going on, Twin? Lantern, are you excited about Christmas?
Yeah.
Now, I am excited about Christmas. I really am. I really am excited about Christmas. Lantern, did you hear what I was talking about? You know, Larry giving me a hard time?
Yeah.
I hope things get better, buddy. I really do. Do you hope things get better?
Yeah.
I'm sure you're getting sick and tired of Larry going nuts on your show about me, right?
Yeah.
Lantern, isn't it insane? You want to just do your show, right, Lantern?
Yeah.
5.5 hours of Larry bitching and moaning about me. I mean, that's obsessive. It's crazy. And Lantern, I'm sure you heard, I'm not even that exciting of a person to spend 5.5 hours on. But anyway, how's your day going?
Yeah, how's yours?
It's okay. It's better. I wouldn't say it's a good day, but it's definitely better, buddy. I got a lot of errands done. I got some more Christmas cards done. I took them to the post office. I bought some more stamps because, buddy, I filled out about 50 cards, all said and done. So about 45 yesterday and about 5 cards today. I finally finished it all. I finally got all my Christmas shopping done. What about you, Lantern? Do you send Christmas cards out to your family?
Yeah.
You do? That's good. Did you get all your Christmas shopping done?
Yeah.
That's good.
You do?
Yeah, I'm all done. The last gift I bought, I sent now that Dave has got a PO box. I bought him and Tina a nice Christmas card, and I put a nice little something inside the card. Just something real little, you know. But yeah, that was the last thing, and then I got all my family taken care of and my friends, and then I donated some money to my church. You know, I always donate some money to my church. Lantern, do you do that around Christmas time?
Yeah, do you?
Yeah, I do. How much money do you usually donate to your church?
Probably not that much.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I donate anywhere from about around Christmas time. I always donate around $50 to $100. So yeah. So, yeah, that's good. And then tomorrow, buddy, is big news. Me and Dave, we're gonna go pick up all the toys, you know, for the toy drive.
Yeah.
I really enjoy donating, you know, the toys, you know, to all those disadvantaged kids, because every kid should get a toy, you know.
Yeah.
And it's sad that some kids don't get toys.
Yeah.
It's very sad. It's very, very sad. And this year, half the toys are going to an orphanage. You know what an orphanage is?
Mm-mm.
An orphanage is where, like, kids that don't have a mom and a dad, they have to go live there until they get adopted.
Yeah.
So, and then they get put into a family, because some kids don't have a mom and a dad, which is very sad. So half the toys are going to an orphanage, and then the other half are going to disadvantaged families where mom and dad are working, they're paying the bills, but they don't have enough money to buy a present, you know, for their kids. So I try to help out where I can. All right, Lantern, well, I'll see you in the chat, buddy. I just wanted to say hi and see how you were doing. Lantern, I really hope that they don't go nuts on me tonight and spend another 5.5 hours on me.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you heard, I even challenged Larry. Do you think Larry could not say my name once in a live? I don't think he can do it.
No.
I said I challenged Larry to not bring me up. I challenged Larry not to talk about me in tonight's live. He won't be able to do it.
No.
But we'll see. Maybe he'll surprise me. I doubt it, but yeah. All right, buddy. Well, I'll see you in the chat.
Okay.
Shunk! All right. Well, I'm glad Lantern's having a good day. But yeah, I just today I finished up just some random errands. Let's see, what else did I do? I finished the cards, took them to the post office. I bought some stamps because I was out. So now I've got a good portion of stamps. I was almost out of milk, so I went to the grocery store, got some milk, and then I checked the fan mail. No fan mail today, but hopefully, speaking of fan mail, if you want to, you're more than welcome. Send Fears fan mail. Fears Logs, Fearsman26, John Fears, 16745, Kagan's Crossings Boulevard, SD 102B, PMB40, Claremont, Florida 34714. Big shout out to my friend Dave for making me this nice board. Dave, I appreciate it. I was really content on just using this paper. I was literally going to tape it up and just keep using this paper. But I'm going to tape this up and eventually put it in the Fears binder. Even though it's not a fan letter, it's part of the Fears man's history. I'll probably put this in the binder too once the list is over, you know? Because this list I've been working on for a while, and this one's almost done, but now I got a new list in my phone. So yeah. So I'll pretty much respond to almost anything within reason. I mean, don't send me anything fucking crazy, but I would love to hear some fan letters from fans. Write me your questions. Write me a fan letter, and I'll respond to whatever question you put in the fan letter. Send me something to unbox. If you want to send me a Christmas present, I'll put it under the tree for Christmas morning. Send me whatever you want, within reason. All right. Alrighty, let's open up the chat. All right. In honor of Lantern, I decided to do Negro Santa for the thumbnail. So that was in honor of Lantern. Today's topics are we're going to talk about some Christmas traditions done in America, and we're going to talk about some Christmas traditions that are done all around the world. We're going to review 3 movies. Last night, I watched Frosty's Winter Wonderland, so we're going to review that. And then I watched Star Trek Generations off of this, so we're going to review that. And then we never got to review Charlie Brown, so we're going to do those 3. Then we're going to do the top 10 Christmas horror movies, where it's horror and it's Christmas, kind of like Silent Night, Deadly Night, stuff like that. We're going to try to get a good 10 going, and then I'm going to describe, ideally, if sky was the limit, what's my perfect Christmas? So yeah. So let me just grab, where's my book? Oh, here it is. All right. So I finished Tina's book, so it's up there on the shelf, and I'm just waiting. Dave's going to come over tomorrow, because I invited Dave. I said, hey, Dave, if you want to buy a toy for the toy drive, I said, you and James are more than welcome, and then we're going to grab some lunch, and then I'm going to give Dave Tina's her podcast book, because I don't like to call them top 10s anymore. I do more than top 10s. I write pretty much almost everything I review or everything that I say on the podcast I put into these books, and it's a joy for me to make them, and then I give them to a loving and loyal fan, because I appreciate all my loving and loyal fans. I really do. Despite all the bullshit and all the drama and all the crazy shit that other people put upon me, I really do love my loving and loyal fans, and I appreciate you guys. You're always your constant support, and your likes, your comments, your views, your love, your support, your advice through the good times, the bad times, the horrible times, the amazing times. I mean, you guys have seen every aspect of Fears. You guys have seen me on my good days. You guys have seen me on my bad days. You guys have seen me pissed off. You guys have seen me super happy, filled with joy. Hopefully the happy-go-lucky Fears comes back soon. I hope so. So, I hope. I really do hope. Because that's the best version of Fears that I love. I love the happy-go-lucky Fears. I really do. Give me 1 second. I have to plug in my laptop. I always forget to charge this damn thing, because when I edit, sometimes I take it off the charger and I just sit with my computer on my bed or the couch, or sometimes I sit here and edit. So I'm going to try to edit. Well, I've been editing. I'm going to try to continue to edit the same video that I've been working on. That's why I decided to do my show a little bit early today, because one, I have to do it early anyway because of Lantern's show. I don't want to impede on his stream time. I do want to go for a walk later on, and I may live stream that. And then after that, I want to watch another movie, and then I want to edit a little bit. I did get some edits done while I was listening to the show, because, like I said, I almost listened to almost all of it. I wish I wouldn't have, because it was 5.5 hours about me. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ. I only didn't see 2 hours of it because I fell asleep. All right, well, let's open up the chat. Said I almost... All right. All right, let me say hello to everybody. Yo, Mr. Lantern. Hey, Kate. Kate says, hey, cutie. What's up, beautiful? No, I didn't get in trouble. I lost track of time, and so I just texted my boss, and I just said, hey, I lost track of time. I was very honest. I said, hey, I lost track of time. I'm going to be a few minutes late to work. Is that okay? And he was like, yeah, you're good. Just get here as soon as you can. And I said, great. So that was about it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What's up, Bukaki? Carrie went on Lantern's show. That was another thing. I was like, one, why is she here? She was bitching and moaning about nobody watches her show. And I was like, I'm not trying to be rude. Carrie, you have to make the show entertaining. I was like, all you do is play Sims, which I agree with Visions is the most boring video game of all time. And then not everyone is religious, Carrie. And plus, even though I'm religious, I don't put too much religious stuff in my show because it's no one's business. My faith, it's no one's business. I don't put my religion on other people. You either believe in God and you believe in Jesus, or you don't. But, like, I'm glad that she's doing better, but Bible study should, like, I would just do that on my own. I wouldn't film that. That's just me. So I doubt that's going to get many views. And then she went off on a tangent, Bukaki, saying, like, oh, I'm going to die in 4 or 5 years. And I was like, I hope not, Carrie. I really hope not. That was insane. And then she was like, I significantly doubt her mother said, hey, Carrie, I want you to die first. She even said that. She said, my mom said that she wants me to die first. And it'll be hard for my mom. And I'm like, Carrie, no loving parents want their children to die. So I didn't believe that. I'm like, that, and if they did, that would be horrible. I'm like, Carrie, your mom does not want you to die. And then she kept talking about, oh, God wants me to have a ranch. I'm like, well, if you don't do any steps to get that ranch, then you won't get it, Carrie. It doesn't just magically appear. You have to, I don't know. And then she was just bitching and moaning that her sub count is down. So it seems like she does it for the money because she's like, well, I only got paid 2 paychecks. Ugh. And I'm like, Carrie, I've been monetized a long time. A long time. It took me forever to get monetized on one channel. Do you know how many paychecks I've gotten? 2. That's it. They will not pay you the money unless you get over $100. If you don't get over $100, they save the money. And they're like, all right, well, this month you only made $30. So next month we'll start you at 30. And then if you get past 100, then we'll give you the money. And so I haven't got past 100 in a while because I haven't felt like editing or posting because Larry and other trolls have just been like sticking it to me and giving me shit. And no offense, Kate, I will never tell you anything in confidence ever again, Kate, because I mentioned something to Kate and then you went off and you ran your little blabber mouth. I hate to be rude, but you did. Don't say you didn't, and you did. And nothing I say to you is never kept in confidence. So that's the last time I do that. So yeah. So I don't know. It was a weird show, Bukaki. So, and I'm not trying to be mean, Kate, but literally, you cannot keep anything I tell you in confidence. So I'll never do that again. Because I'll tell you something, and within maybe 2 or 3 minutes. You put it in someone else's chat or a Discord, so that's never going to happen again. So I'm not trying to be rude, but some things are meant to be kept in private. I mean, it was nothing big that I said, but I'm just like, did I tell her to say that? No, I didn't. So yeah. Anyway. But yeah, to answer your question, Bukaki, I don't even know why Carrie was on there in the first place. Like, I don't even know how she got the link. Because she's got her community, we've got our community. Carrie's not really in the community anymore, if I'm being honest. Barely anyone watches her show because she doesn't do, at least my shows are somewhat interesting. Because I prepare. I have topics. I prepare. I think, all right, what do I want to talk about today? Because I'm not that interesting, I have interesting topics. I'm like, all right, well, I do the same shit over and over. I go to work, I take care of some errands, I come home, I watch a few movies, blah, 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 blah. The same daily life stuff, and then I go to sleep, and then I go back to work. I'm like, so I need to come up with some cool topics to talk about. She doesn't have topics. I've said that to Richie many times. So I doubt playing Sims and doing Bible study will get you views. No offense, Carrie. So that's why she was bitching and moaning. And then she was also bitching and moaning. I could care less if I make money on YouTube. It's nice when I get those paychecks. But do I rely on them? No. Because I'm not Adam the Woo. If you were Adam the Woo status, you'd be getting tons of money. And I said that to Visions too. I said that to Visions too. I was like, it must be nice for Adam just to go around and do his passion and just film a bunch of stuff and do his passion and get paid for it. That would be epic. That's what Casey Neistat does. And Casey is even bigger than Adam. He only needs to make one video a month. Like, I understand why he does that now. Because when he started, he had a wife and one kid. Now he's got 3 kids and a wife. So he had to cut back. Obviously, because he's a father. I get it. I miss his daily vlogs. His vlog, and if he didn't do a daily vlog, he did like a daily life video where he was talking about some aspect of his life, and I really enjoyed those. I hope one day he makes more content because he still is my favorite. He still is my favorite YouTuber. He only makes like one video, either one video a month or one video every 2 months, and they get millions of views. And I bet you, because he makes one big epic video once a month or once every 2 months, YouTube pays him a shitload of money. And so he's like, oh, well, that's all I have to do. So in 2 months, I'll just make another one, and I'll get paid shitloads of money. And I'm like, I said it to Visions, I think, twice last night. I'm like, it must be nice. I said it for Casey, I think, and I said it for Adam the Woo. And I'm not jealous. Like, anytime I've hung out with Adam, I've shook his hand. He's a nice guy, and I'm like, oh man, I would kill to do what you do. I'm like, it must be so much fun. And he's like, oh, it is, Fears. It is. He goes, I just got lucky. And I'm like, yeah, you did. You did get lucky. So yeah, it was a weird show, but I challenge Larry. I doubt he would ever get through one show without me. 5.5 hours bitching and moaning and complaining. I mean, be honest. You guys are getting sick and tired of Larry. Put a 1 in the chat if you're sick and tired of Larry's shit. I would put 10 million ones in the chat because I'm sick and tired of it. It's ridiculous. I'm not that interesting. 2, I do the same shit over and over and over again, like in my daily life. I'm not that interesting to bitch and moan about for 5.5. Larry's got no life. I'm telling you, he's nuts. Anyway, Mr. Lantern says, oh, well, what do you know? Mr. Lantern says, hey, Bukaki, guess what? Bukaki's been timed out by Mr. Lantern for years and months. Oh, Lantern. Oh, Lantern. Oh, man. Lantern, will you quit timing out Museum and Bukaki? When is this madness going to stop? I don't get it. I don't get it, Lantern. I really don't. Anyway. Bukaki can't chat. Hey, what's up, D-Man? I know it's on there, D-Man. I'm going to have to find it. Either I accidentally put it on unlisted, or it's on there. It's either on Fears Vlogs or Fearsman. I'm not trolling you. Because Pixel made his version where it was like a rap version, and then there's the original version. Because I don't think I took it off my channel, buddy, but I'll have another look. Bukaki says, that's right, y'all, I can't chat. Oh, Lantern! Yes, he can, because I see it, Lantern. And then he says, hey, Lantern, consider me blocked. And then D-Man says, well, howdy, Lantern. So, yeah. I'm timed out, I can't chat. Nope. Won't see me chatting. Never gonna chat you up, never going to chat you down, never going to turn you around and chat. Oh, yeah. Well, I can see you. Just Lantern can't see you. Then Lantern goes, shh, Bukaki. Lantern, what is the deal? What is it? Landon, you're great. Landon, I listen. Landon, you're my friend. I love you, buddy. Oh man, this fight between you and Museum and Bukaki has got to stop, my friend. What's up, Jen? What's up? Anyway, you're more than welcome, Jen, to give me some advice. I just get sick and tired of Larry's crap. That's the if I'm being honest with you guys, even when I tell the truth now, no one believes me. That is a pain in the ass. Because like when I said, oh, I worked on my Christmas cards for about 2 to 3 hours. And he's like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. And I'm like, how do you know? Were you in my house? And I'm telling the truth. I didn't fill them out, one after another. I thought, all right, I'll do 10, 15. And I got up and I did some laundry. Because my hand was getting tired from writing. I came back, I did a few more. I'm like, oh, it's getting later on in the day. I'm like, let me go grab some lunch. I went to McDonald's, grabbed some lunch, came back, did some more. So the whole process took me about 2 or 3 hours. So one, that gets annoying, Jen. Two, like, I know I've done a bunch of bad stuff, like when I was younger. Now as an older guy, I'm trying to make up for lost time. I'm trying to have a better name on YouTube, tell the truth, and not be so mad, but people keep pissing me off, and I try my best, and they will not stop until they get me, And it sucks because I'm like, I don't want to die and have people say, "Oh, Fears was always pissed off in his videos and in real life, and then he was always a liar," and that's not true. It's not true whatsoever. So yeah. So it's hard. I do my very best. I even said it to Visions last night. I said, I don't want to fight and argue. I just want to do my shows and have a good time and chill with the audience. And people make it impossible sometimes. It's sickening. They're like, oh, let's see how much we can piss Fears off today, It's ridiculous. So, yeah. But, yeah, I don't want to be a factory worker my entire life, Kate. I don't want to do that for the rest of my life. There's got to be something better than that. Be the person a woman would want. Jen's advice. And that's what I try to be, Jen. I seriously doubt I'll ever find a lady. I have tried so hard. I've tried everything. I've done different dating sites. I've went back to old dating sites. I've tried new ones. I've tried going to bars. I've tried everything, and I don't think it's in the cards. So yeah. It's ridiculous. Stop bullying me, Mr. Lanner. Lanner, you're going pretty nuts on Bukaki. You're going pretty nuts. Stop sending pizzas to my house, Mr. Leonard. I wish they would stop sending them to my house. Because I got one delivered before the stream, about 25 minutes before I started the stream. And then I got 2 delivered yesterday. It's ridiculous. It's insane. So, yeah. What's up, Dave? What's up, man? How you been? Hope you're doing well. Strong Bear says, I love the squirrel. So do I. So do I. I thought those squirrel things, D-Man, that you did, I haven't went in the Discord. Well, I went in the Discord last night just to get the link to go in. But I haven't been in the major Discord areas in quite a while because I'm just taking a break. But Dave did send me a few of them. I got, let's see, which ones did I get? I got... Let's see. Where are they? So Dave sent me that one. Lantern, itching a belly button. And then I got this one. That one was pretty good. That one was good. So I definitely enjoyed them, D-Man. Let's see. So I got a couple of them. So they were funny. So D-Man, good job. Good job. It was a Christmas video where you were dancing. Oh, yeah. I know the video, D-Man. Just, I haven't found it. But I know I didn't get rid of it. I know exactly which video you're talking about. I just haven't found it. But trust me, it's on there somewhere. I don't know where, but it's on there. So, yeah. D-Man, Strong Bear says, where did Lantern go? Oh, he's here. He's here. I think if you cared less about what others say, your day would be better. Well, I've tried. I have tried, Jen, but you guys have to understand where I'm coming from. Every single day, someone bitches about something I do, or Fears is imperfect. He does this. It takes a toll on, your mental state every single day, someone bitching and moaning about you. And I kid you not, I've asked so many people in the community, out of the community. Larry did not do that. Did not do that before I had him blocked. The minute I blocked him, Jen, I'm not kidding, he went into overdrive. The man is certifiably insane. He is. It's undeniable. Undeniable. And I really try not to care what people think, but it takes a toll on you. It really does. It's bad. So, yeah. No, D-Man. There's two versions. Pixel made a rap version. So Pixel made the rap versions, and I said, hey, can I have that? And he said, sure. So there are two versions. There's a rap version that Pixel made, and then there's my original Christmas dancing video that's somewhere on my channel, buddy. So, yeah. I love squirrel people, too. Oh, yeah, D-Man's creative. That's some good stuff. I always thought that was funny. Yeah, but you know the reason why my heart has been hardened, Jen, is because people have fucked me over way too many times. And then my ex-girlfriend, she is the most lying, conceiving, heartless bitch I've ever met. Even when I presented the evidence to her, it's undeniable that you cheated on me. And she didn't want to believe it. I'm like, you live in a fantasy world. And I'm just like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm done. I just get sick and tired of me being nice, and then people fucking me over, and fucking me over, and fucking me over, and fucking me over. And I'm like, this is no life. This is no life whatsoever. And again, I wasn't trying to be mean to Kate, but I'm sick of that. I will tell Kate something, and I'm like, keep it in confidence. Oh, yeah, I'll keep it in confidence. What does she do? 3 minutes later, she puts it in Lantern's chat, and I'm like, I just told her I don't want that in there. And then she does it. So that's the last time I tell Kate something in confidence. I'm just like, well, then I can't trust you. Because, picture it. If I dated Kate, picture what she would tell you guys if me and her dated. I will never tell her anything in confidence ever again. Never. Never. Anyway, let's continue on. I just wanted to catch up on the chat. Alright. Well, to end this portion of the stream, I really hope things get better. I really do. I really hope things get better, because I can't live much longer like this. It's insane. All right. Excuse me. Quite a classic. So, let's review it, shall we? A Charlie Brown Christmas. I do recommend it. If you guys have never watched this, it's fantastic. You guys have got to check it out. Quite a classic. Made in the 60s or 70s, I believe. I'm gonna give it a 9.8 out of 10. Good characters. Good characters. Good story. Good message towards Christmas. I do recommend it. I watch it every Christmas. It's quite the classic. It's quite the classic. I would define it as a classic, so a classic. Good Christmas flick. My two favorite scenes, probably when Charlie Brown decides to take on the job of running the Christmas play. So the Christmas play. And then my favorite scene is when all of Charlie Brown's friends say, it's not really that bad of a tree. And Linus puts his blanket around the base of the tree and pulls the tree up. And they all grab some decorations off of Snoopy's doghouse, and they kind of put some decorations on it and make it a better tree. So yeah. So the tree scene is probably my favorite scene. So check it out. Let me know what you think. But it's definitely a good story. I didn't get a chance to watch this, so before Lantern's show, I'm going to watch this tonight. The Star Wars Holiday Special. Quite a classic. I got this I found this at Spooky Empire. So yeah. All right. The next one is Frosty's Winter Wonderland. It's the sequel. It's the sequel to Frosty the Snowman. So Frosty's, and these are very short. They're very short cartoons. So Frosty's Winter Wonderland. I've been trying to watch as many of these during the Christmas season as I can. So I'm gonna give it. It's very short. I'd say maybe 10, 15 minutes. So very short, but good cartoons. Good animation. Good story. I do recommend it. Because it's so short, I'm going to give it a solid, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Because it is very short. So 8 out of 10. And my two favorite scenes are probably when Frosty gets a wife. So Frosty gets a wife. And then the music part is my second favorite scene. Lots of good music in it. So music scene. Lots of good music in it. Alright. So the next one I think I'm going to watch is 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. Either that one or The Year Without Santa Claus. So one of those two are next. Let's see. D-Man, would you send a picture of me to John Squirrel? Go for it, D-Man. All right, and then last but certainly not least, whenever I'm in a bad mood, I always watch some Star Trek. So I decided to watch Star Trek Generations. That's the last movie that Captain Kirk is in because Captain Kirk dies in that movie. So there we are. So Star Trek. And big shout out to all the 18 people watching. Thank you for the 2 likes. I appreciate everyone's views. Thank you so much. Star Trek Generation. Yeah, normally a good show for me is anywhere between 10 and 11, but lately, probably because of all the drama, I've had around 18 to 21 people. So, I appreciate everybody's views, but I want less drama and more just good times and good vibes and just hanging out. Hopefully things get better. I really do hope that things get way better. I really do. And people just stop talking about me because it's too much. It really is. It's insane. I don't know how celebrities do it. I really don't. That's another reason why I don't want to get Adam the Woo status, because it would be even much more to deal with. It'd be insane. I don't want all that crap. I like my little fan base just the way it is. All right. I really like this movie. I'm going to give it Generations. I'm going to give it a 9.3 out of 10. Good sci-fi flick. It's got new actors in it and then the old actors from the 60s. So good actors, old and new. Action adventure, definitely. So it's sci-fi action / adventure. What's up, Zach? He says Sunday's live stream is scheduled for 6 p.m. All right, got it, buddy. Got it. There is a glare from the window. I'm so sorry. I have to keep changing the angle because the sun is putting a massive glare on the screen. I'm sorry. I'll try to be there, buddy. I will try to be there. That means I'll do my live on Sunday either before yours, Zach, or after. Depending on, depending on the old schedule. All right, so good sci-fi film, good actors, old and new. Action adventure. It's a little bit of a thriller. It keeps you on your toes. Gosh, that friggin' glare. There we are. So, good thriller. Keeps you on your toes. My 2 favorite scenes, probably when Kirk, there we are. Probably when Kirk and Picard meet each other for the first time, and Kirk is cooking breakfast, and he's in the Nexus, but he doesn't know he's in the Nexus. Picard is trying to explain it. He's like, this isn't real. This is not really your house. He goes, it once was your house, but not anymore. This is all fake. This is all fake. And he's like, you got to help me take down a villain named Soren, and then once we take him down, everything will go back to normal. So, yeah. Oh, I know it does, Lantern. He says, that glare loves you, Fears. I know it does, Lantern. I have to keep switching the camera because even though I have the shades down in my apartment, the sun is coming through. It's crazy. So, yeah. So, I like the breakfast scene where Picard and Kirk are meeting each other, and Picard's trying to say, you got to come back with me. We got to fix this Nexus. So the breakfast scene is probably my favorite scene. And then my second favorite scene is probably before Kirk goes to the Nexus in the beginning, it's in the past, and Kirk is exploring a ship, and then something, a distress call happens, and Kirk tries to save the ship, and he ends up going to the Nexus. That's probably my second favorite scene. So Kirk attempts to save the ship, and then goes to the Nexus. So yeah. I also made some more of you and Dave. Oh, nice! Thank you, D-Man. I saw some of them. So, Dave, if you want to text me the new ones, because I'm not gonna go back to the Discord for the next couple of weeks. I just need some more time off. So yeah, unless I have to. Unless I have to go into the Discord for something, like to get a link to go into someone's show or something, then I'm not going to go in there for another week or two, because things have just been crazy, and I just want things to calm down, and frankly, I hope people leave me alone. I really do. Anyway, I do recommend it. Star Trek Generations, and there's a Christmas scene in it. So there we are. That's another reason why I watched it. So I do recommend it. All right. Tonight's watches, I still haven't watched The Grinch's Halloween off of this, so I'm going to try to watch Star Wars, the holiday special, and review it for you guys, and the Halloween thing. I'm going to try. All right. Let's see here. All right, I did all the movies. Okay. All right, here we go. Top 10 horror movies that are also Christmas movies. All right. Top 10 Christmas horror movies. I only know a couple, so I may have to use Google. And I know Larry always makes fun of me about that. Google is a tool. There's nothing wrong with using it. If you know, what's up, Walter? Christmas horror films. All right, here we go. So number 1. Number 1, Silent Night, Deadly Night. Deadly Night. Christmas Evil. Visions has told me about it. I've watched the trailer, but I've never watched the actual movie. But I'll put it down because I've watched the trailer. So Christmas Evil. Vision said it's really good. Bukagi, have you watched that one? Let me know. Black Christmas, the 1970s version. Black Christmas. And then I'm going to put Black Christmas down again, the 2021 or 2022 version. The 2006 version is kind of crap. So Black Christmas. When did they make that? Hang on. I need to ask Meta. Hey, Meta, they made the first Black Christmas in the 70s. Then they made one in 2006. When was the next one made?
The original Black Christmas was a 1974 Canadian horror film. There was a remake released in 2006.
Yes, then there was one after the 2006 version. What year was the next one made?
The next Black Christmas movie was made in 2019.
2019. Okay, 2019. So Black Christmas, 2019. So the 70s one is my favorite. Obviously, that one's the classic. That one's the original. And then the 2019 one is great. The 2006 one, it's okay. But the one in 2019 is way better. So Black Christmas, 1970. When was the original made? Hang on. 1970 what? Hang on. 74. 1974. That one's my favorite. That was my all-time favorite. Yo! What's up, heroes? What's up, heroes? Good to see you. Wow, we got 19 people watching. That's amazing. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the support. Shout out to the chat, everyone. Heroes, I definitely need a hangout, man. The trolls have been, like, just non-stop, buddy. So, the next time you want to do, like, a video game show, whether it's on my channel or your channel, or we can do both, heroes. I can come over. We should order some junk food, buddy. We should order some junk food and just video game it up. So, yeah. Because, man, I definitely need a hangout, heroes. Either before your Christmas party or after your Christmas party. So, yeah. Or both. Or both, man. So, let me know, dude, because I miss hanging out, man. I miss hanging out. So, yeah. So, I am looking forward to your Christmas party, buddy, but we got to hit the Lego store up again, heroes, or a video game stream or something, you know? So, yeah. Don't worry, my friend. It'll happen soon. I've been really busy. Tomorrow, I have my Christmas party at work every weekend. It's something different. Oh, I understand, man. I've been busy trying to block out all the negative crap that people say about me online, and, like, almost all of it is untrue. They just keep adding on more bullshit and more bullshit and more bullshit, and then trying to find a better job. I've been trying to find a better job, and then I've been trying to find a lady. I still don't have a lady. I think if I found a better job and a lady, things would get better. It can always get worse, though, according to Carrie, and that's one thing me and Carrie do get. We do agree on is it can always get worse. I've been through worse, though. You know, I just hope. I just hope things get better because I'm so sick and tired of it. Because Larry cannot go one stream without insulting me, talking about me. 5.5 hours. He was bitching and moaning about me. That is insanity. It's insanity. So, yeah, heroes, just give me a call. Let me know, because I've been hanging out with Dave and Tina and Zach. You should have came out with us golfing. You should have came out with it. We went to a nice Mexican restaurant. That food was fantastic, man. That food was amazing, dude. So, heroes, let's get a hangout going. Either before Christmas or after Christmas. We got to get a video game stream up. We should hit up one of the theme parks, man. I've been so busy I haven't had time to go to Epic Universe. That would be a great vlog to do. I just haven't had time with all this insanity going on. So let me know, heroes. All right, here we go. So Silent Night, Deadly Night, Christmas Evil, Black Christmas 1974. I wrote down Black Christmas 2019 because they're two different types of movies. They have the same name, but the 70s one is way different than the 2019 one. They're similar, but they're definitely different too. Let's see, what else? I'm going to put Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 because 1 and 2 are worth watching. 3, 4, and 5 are horrible. So, Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. And then I'm going to put the movie, Pixel actually suggested this one. He said, Fears, you'll love this movie. It's called Christmas, Bloody Christmas, and I loved it. It's about a robotic Santa that starts off as a toy. He's about as tall as me. And maybe a little taller than me, but around my height. He short circuits this Christmas robot toy of Santa, and he ends up just like killing as many people as he can on Christmas Eve and on Christmas Day. So, Christmas, Bloody Christmas. And Visions told me after I watched it, he said, Fears, in that record store, there's a there's like kind of like a store that sells like movies and music and CDs, and it's like a retro like music store right in the middle of the movie. And Vision said, "You'll have to look hard, Fears, but some of his Exhumed Visions stickers are somewhere." I've paused it. I haven't been able to find it yet. But I'm such good friends with Visions. I'm going to find them. He said it's in the music store. It's like half music, half movies, and they sell stereo equipment, and there's stickers everywhere. And I haven't been able to find it yet, but you guys got to watch that one. I haven't watched that one yet, but I'm going to rewatch it around the Christmas holiday. That one's good. Christmas, Bloody Christmas. So that's 6. We got 4 left. I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. 2 minutes. All right. All right, let's see here. I'm back. Oh, I sprayed, Lantern. Let me catch up with the chat here. Oh, damn. Ew. Landon, that was for you, buddy. That was for you. All right. Mama Tate, be back at 2 and 2. Fart, damn. We heard that. We heard it from way over here. That was loud. That fart was loud. Oh, yeah, Lantern. Fear's taking a long-ass snake turd in the toilet. It wasn't long, Lantern, but it was definitely number 2. And I did spray. I did, Lantern. I'm sorry, not Bukaki. BPM says, what's up, big dog? What's up? BPM, good to see you. Lantern says, damn. That's right. All right, what's next? That definitely was a big burp. That was a big burp, Lantern. It was definitely a big burp. All right, let's see. So far we got top 10 Christmas horror films. We got Silent Night, Deadly Night, Christmas Evil, Black Christmas 1974, Black Christmas 2019, Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2, Christmas, Bloody Christmas. What's another one? Krampus. Jack Frost. It was like a very low budget 90s film. Jack Frost. Then Jack Frost 2, The Return of the Mutant Killer Snowman. Frost 2. I need one more. Let's see what else. Let's see here. Krampus. New Year's Evil. I guess that kind of counts because New Year's and Christmas are like around the same time. So I'm going to put that down. New Year's Evil. And I've yet to watch that one this year. I watched it last year when I got it. So yeah. Those are my top 10 Christmas horror films. Because in that movie, there's still Christmas trees. This one right here. This one. So yeah. I may watch this one either tonight or tomorrow. I haven't seen that one in a while. So yeah. Alright. Let's see here. I think I'm going to end with what is my best Christmas ever? Like, if it was sky's the limit. Sky's the limit, I can do whatever I wanted. So, my best Christmas ever. Like, if it was sky's the limit, it would be in 2 parts. I would want to take my entire family to either England or Hawaii, because my dad always wanted to go to Hawaii, and we just never got around to doing it. We never got around to it. I hope one day I get to go, because I've always wanted to check out, 1, Hawaii. 2, that's where they shot most, I'd say 95% of the original Jurassic Park was shot in Hawaii. And then the other 5% was shot in LA on sets, on movie sets. But 95% of it was shot in Hawaii. So, yeah. And Hawaii was supposed to double for Costa Rica. So, yeah. So, if I could do whatever I wanted, my best Christmas ever would be take my whole family to either England or Hawaii, and then have my mom cook all of her great, Christmas dishes. So mom's Christmas dishes. Lots of laughing and lots of laughing, hanging out with family. So lots of laughs and joy and family time. Lots of fellowship. That's about it. As long as I would have good food and good company and one of those locations, that would be like the best Christmas ever, man. So, yeah. All right, that's a good place to stop. So, James, so far so good, buddy. We're that many pages in. Many more pages to go, my friend. And this is what I wrote for James. I said, to James from Fears, yeah, dude, follow your dreams, God bless, brother, a podcast book for James. And then I gave a smiley face. So, there you are. Anyway, I'm either going to do a walk before Lantern stream or... damn! Ew! Sorry. Or, I may just do the walk tomorrow. I haven't decided, but I hope you guys enjoyed the live, and I'm praying to God things get better. I really do. I just wish Larry would back off a little bit, cut me some slack, and if people just left me alone, I could actually get some work done. Because, man, it's been crazy. Half the Christmas season has been fun, and the other half has been pure hell. It's been pure hell. Anyway, I got to wrap a few more gifts today because a couple more packages came in for... One more gift came in for my mom. I'm just waiting for all of my family's gifts to come in. I have to wrap them, and then I'm going to mail them off very soon. And then a couple of gifts came in for the unboxing, the Christmas unboxing. So I'm going to wrap those and put those under the tree. So, yeah. This will probably be the last year I do the Christmas unboxing, you know. I may just do it for myself, you know, but definitely not going to do it. I don't think I'm going to do it live anymore for the fans because people tore me a new asshole. They don't understand why I do it. I don't get many presents. I just get a couple from my brother and a couple from my mom. That's about it. I just thought, I'll just buy some cool stuff for myself, and I'll just unbox them for you guys, because you guys don't know what I'm going to get, and it would be fun. That was my initial thing, but some people liked it, some people didn't like it, so I may not do it anymore. So, I may just record it and upload it, or not do it at all. I haven't really decided, so definitely this will be the last time I do it live. So, yeah. Anyway, we'll see. I just hope things get better. I really hope things get better, but the show must continue on, my friends, despite a few ignorant people on YouTube. Larry, you need some psychological help, buddy. Seek therapy. I am not worth it. Especially, I'm not worth it to spend 5.5 hours on, you know. So do I, Chicken Wizard. So, yeah. But last year was epic. It was epic. Last year was pretty epic. This year, I didn't go as epic. I bought more expensive things, so a lot more cooler things, less presents. But last year, I went fucking nuts. I had I think there was 80 gifts. Something like that. I can't even remember. There's definitely not going to be 80 gifts under the tree. More like maybe 20 or 30, maybe, if that. If that. I bought more epic things, more expensive things. So, yeah. I just hope things get better, because Chicken Wizard, you are my friend in real life. We've hung out many times. You know how much of a nice guy I am. And people on the internet just cut me to shreds. We've had private conversations about this, Chicken Wizard. You know I'm not a bad guy. You know I'm not... You guys... most of my fans know I'm not a bad guy, but I get so much grief from Larry and other trolls. Even Danny D was being somewhat nice last night. He was like, Fears, just go to work. Just go to work, Fears. And I went, you know what? Fine, I'm going to go to work. So, and usually Danny D is like cutting me down too, you know? I just wish people would just back off a little bit and just give me some room to breathe, because they never, ever, 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 ever give you a break. Especially Larry. He's always on it. And again, I challenge him not to say my name in Land on the Stream. He cannot do it. He will fail tonight, and watch. 2026 at Disney will be incredible. I hope so. I hope so. Well, not just that, Zach. I know that's always going to be fun, because that's always fun. I hope 2026 is a better year for me all around. I mean, everywhere. Like, in the lady department, in the job department, the streaming department, the vlogging department. I get real sad, too, because I'm so far behind, you know? But again, you guys know why I'm behind, because I don't feel like editing. I really don't. I mean, I edit here and there, but I haven't uploaded a vlog in 3.5 weeks. It's been crazy. I just hope people back off, because I put a lot of I try to put as much content out there for you guys to enjoy, but I never get any respect back. No respect. It's insane. So yeah, that would be fun, Zach. That would be fun, because I've rode Mission Space, but I've never eaten at that restaurant before. So I'm gonna update my my season pass here in a couple of days, and then I need to decide what Disney plans I'm gonna do, because I'm probably gonna be there on Christmas Day. So yeah, I always pick either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, and I go do something fun. But yeah. Well, I know you're trying to make a joke, Zach. I'm just not in a joking manner. I never get any respect. People treat me like crap. People treat me like dirt, and they think it's okay. And it's not okay. Like, they're pretty much fucking with people's emotions. I mean, I try to be the best person I absolutely can be. I try to be the best YouTuber I possibly can be. And then you get knocked down every single day. Every single day, someone trudges my name through the mud. Or they're sending me pizzas, or I shit you not, you guys can believe me or not, yesterday I got 2 pizzas delivered. Today, like 25 to 30 minutes before I started this stream, someone sent me a pizza, and I had to go out there and say, oh, I'm sorry. You know, it's I didn't order it. Tell your company I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. And I went through the same spiel that I always do. That's getting old, and it's so disgusting that they fuck with people's jobs. It is disgusting what they do. It's... Anyway. Well, I'm going to take off, because I'm going to try to get a walk-in before Lantern's... I'm going to try to get a walk-in before Lantern's show tonight, because he goes live tonight at 8 or 9 or whatever it is. I hope so too, Zach. He says, hopefully the trolls will back off as a New Year's resolution. I hope they do. I hope so. It's probably not going to happen, Zach, because they sit behind their computers, they're like, oh, well, I'll never meet Fears. I can just do whatever the hell I want. So they'll probably never back off, Zach. I mean, a normal person would back off. Larry called me 5.5 months. The man is psychotic. He is insane. Insane. There's something mentally ill about that guy. And he's obsessed with me. Super obsessed. It makes me sick. And again, I'm not that important to be that obsessed over. I'm not. It's ridiculous. Anyway. But I hope so, Zach. That would be a great Christmas present, to have a year of peace. If next year I got a year of peace, do you know how much work I could get done if I had a year of peace? It'll probably never happen, but I would be so productive. I could probably, if nobody fucked with me next year, I could probably have my vlogs caught up in a heartbeat, you know? But when you don't feel like editing, or you don't feel like doing anything because people keep, like, trudging your name through the mud, I mean, it's a little hard to get any work done. And that's the truth. And then, I hate it when people don't believe me. Literally, it took me 2 to 3 hours. And then Larry was like, that never happened. How do you know, you fucking idiot, you weren't here? I didn't do them all right away. I did like 10 here, and then I got up and said, hey, I haven't done any laundry in a while. I did some laundry for an hour or two, came back, wrote some more. I had like 50 cards between sending cards out to some church family, loved ones, friends at work, friends back in Missouri, loved ones back in Missouri. It was about 50 cards. And I finished the last 2 today. I had to go to the store, and I was like, oh, shit. I forgot to do those 2 people. Went to the store, got 2 cards, came back, filled them out, dropped them off at the post office. So, it's a lot. And again, I hate when people make up rumors, lies, and assumptions about me. I'm like, how does that fucking idiot know? He wasn't even here in my goddamn house. That drives me nuts. You don't deserve any of their bullshit. Thank you. All they do is sit around in their whitey-tidies. They don't shower. They sit in front of the computer from dawn till dusk trolling. I wouldn't put it past them, Zach. I really would not put it past them. Anyway. But yeah. Anyway. Like I said, Zach, I hope things get better. And Zach, I had to call out Kate today. She pretends that she doesn't do it. I'm like, I told her something in confidence last night. Literally 2 to 3 minutes later, she puts it in Lantern's chat. So you can't trust her. Just think if me and Kate dated or got married. She couldn't keep anything to herself. She'd be like, oh, wow, Veer's had a bad day. Oh, we're dating. Well, I'm going to go into someone's chat and, you know, I'm going to put it in their chat. And I'd be like, can't you keep anything to your fucking self? You know? She can't. She can't do it. So anyway. I told her last night, I wasn't an asshole to her. I said, that's the last time I tell you something in confidence. I'm like, it's not going to happen. I'll be nice to her. If she comes in the chat, I'll say hello, but I'm not going to say anything to her in confidence ever again. Ever again. So, to conclude, I hope you guys enjoyed the live. I hope things get better. And I hope things get better for you guys. I hope things get better for me. And I'm praying to God that 2026 will be a better year for everything. Everything. Anyway, I'm going to go because I'm going to go put on my walking shoes. And I think I'm going to go live and go for a walk and clear my head. Because I haven't done any exercise today because I had a couple errands to do today. And then I wanted to do this live early, way before Lantern's stream. So, yeah. All right. Anyway, I'm taking off. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my friend Zach, the Incredible Impression. He makes some really good content. Check him out. We got to get Zach way past 1,000. He's a dear friend. Zach, you are incredibly talented, my friend. So give some likes, comments, and subscribe to my friend Zach. Subscribe to my friend Lantern. He is also talented. He does a show every Thursday night and every Friday night. Check him out. And then subscribe to Mr. Lampy, his second channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to my friend Tina, Mama Bear 06. She just did her first video a few days ago. Tina can't wait for video number 2. Like, comment, and subscribe to my friend Bukaki. Like, comment, and subscribe to my friend Visions. Also, go to his website, buy some cool shit, www.exhumvisions.com. Check out my friend Tommy NC motherfucking 2010. And last, certainly not least, follow Fears, Lord Fears. Fears Man 26 is that main channel, and Fears Vlogs is channel number 2, the channel that you're watching right now. Again, I hope things get better for all you guys. I hope things get better for me. I love you guys. I appreciate all your likes and your views and your comments and everything, and all your fan mail that you guys always send me. You guys are great. All right. Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. And this is Fears signing off. And I'll see you guys later. Peace!